Hello, welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're covering Stage 7 of Desert Brutality 2019, Something for Everyone. Okay, the first thing to get out of the way on this one, the camera gremlin struck here the hardest. I had a video camera, a couple of GoPros, even threw out some game cameras for still and video, and yeah, didn't get much usable video out of this one. So this is an amalgamation of everything that I could get, and I straight up apologize because it ain't much. Now on this stage, which was Stage 7, but it was our first stage for my squad, so this was the first stage I shot on the first day. As I mentioned in other videos, I wasn't at the top of my game, not feeling under the weather, but at this point I didn't know it. I'd been pretty bad a few days before, but I'd been taking some medicine, thought I was feeling better, and on this stage I got my first inkling, maybe not. Anyhow, let's get into the stage description. So this stage actually took up 4 bays at subs. In your first bay you had 2 obstacles you had to negotiate. The first obstacle, which I broke, check out this picture, was in the middle of the bay. You started out from the start box, you climbed up on it, climbed over the railing, and jumped down. Well, I decided to climb up on it, grab a piece of lumber to steady myself. It broke. I fell sort of kind of gracefully. No, not really gracefully at all, to be honest. But I landed on my feet. And then you dashed over to a reverse incline, climbed up the tall side and then down the incline. And then you dashed over to the next bay, which had a shooter's box in it. And there was a series of no-shoot targets, and hidden amongst those no-shoots were some 1/3 size IPSC targets. You could only shoot the IPSCs, you couldn't have any shoot-throughs, and you had to be aware of your angles that you were shooting because penalties were cumulative, so every hit on a no-shoot was a 60-second penalty. Once you shot that bay, you dropped your mag, cleared the thing, on the arrows go, you dashed over to the next bay, which was also rifle targets. And you dashed in, you engaged your rifle targets, and then there was a steel popper in the middle that you weren't supposed to shoot, but what you did is you hit it, it activated a rabbit clay, which dashed across the back of the thing. You weren't required to hit it, but you had to take a shot at it at least to try. And if you got it, you got 15 seconds back towards your time. So it was definitely worth, and it was fun to try. I didn't get it, but one guy on the team got it, and he got the next one in the next bay too. So you cleared your rifle on that bay, and then you ran to the last bay. And there you got into the shooter's box, and you had 3 steel targets on each side. Very small, compact targets, about yay big. And you hit them and knocked them down. So you had 6 of those total, 3 on each side. Once those were knocked down, you ran up to another popper, knocked it down, and it threw out another rabbit-style clay that you had to engage with your pistol. I didn't get that one either, but had I would have got 15 seconds back. And then your run was over.
Ready.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Stand by. Until you're in the shooting box. In the shooting box.
The title of Something for Everyone is pretty accurate for the stage if you think about it. You have small targets around big no-shoot targets, so target discrimination is very important. Your footwork is important. Your strategy is important. You also have a bay that you can have targets you engage very quickly with your rifle, plus you have a small moving target in the form of a rabbit clay. And then over on the pistol side, you have very small targets that if your pistol work's not there, is going to take you a few times to hit. Unfortunately, I don't have a video of it, but my pistol shooting, this was probably the worst I did all day, to be honest. 6 targets, took me 12 shots to get them. I would miss, then hit, miss, then hit. It was very consistent, at least. And then you had a moving target you had to get with your pistol, which, let's be honest, how often do you actually get to practice hitting a moving target with your pistol? So another example of how this is brutal. It's exposing you to things that you don't get to see normally. We very much apologize for the lack of good video here on stage 7. It's just the gremlins got us. Nothing we could do about it. But stage 8 is next, the Casarta drill. And on that, we do have some good video there. So please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in.